Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we have an extremely amazing build coming today. This is something I've worked really hard for to get. The title and thumbnail, you guys already know what it is that we have. But we got a long 1 hour drive ahead of us, so let's get to the cool part. Alright guys, we have a booster box connected to it, we have the key. Let's see if we can get a cold start out of this. This is going to be a 3-4 month old cold start because it hasn't been started since. Oh, no. Okay. I think the TCM might have went bad. It says shift to park. So if you come over here, you can see that right here's the TCM, the transmission control module. And in the car, when you hook up a battery, when you hook up the jump box to and go inside to start it, the odometer says transmission not in park, shift to park, stuff like that. So the car is in park, but it's not reading that it's in park. And that's because the wires that run over here, they're all cut. So we're gonna twist these wires all back together again. It's gonna be very time consuming to get this all done. But after that's all done, it should read the module and then the car should start. So he's getting all of the stuff ready to solder and crimp and all that stuff, all the wires. So we're gonna set up a time lapse and let's try to get this car started today. So before you get started, this right here is our water cooler. And it runs on a really high fan and it spins up really nicely and it creates really good air and it's real nice and cool. So I'm gonna hook it up and put it right there. But let's get a good look at this car real quick. So not gonna go too in depth right now with this because, you know, save all the good features. But let's just go off the standards right now. So you got Brembo 1LE brakes, forged 20-inch 5-spoke wheels. Everything on this car is completely stock. This is from the dealer. Got the SS badge, quad tip exhausts with modes on them. And then the Brembo brakes, 6-piston Brembo brakes, 2-piece rotors, Recaro Performance bucket seats, suede Alcantara steering wheel, shifter, the screen, infinity mirror. This car is cool. It's pretty nice. Coming into the engine, you got the upgraded cold air system straight from Chevrolet. You got another Chevrolet performance badge there. 6.2 liter V8, naturally aspirated, heat extractor, all the fancy stuff. This is the best spec. I like this, and this damage here does look a bit scary if you think about it. But frame rail right here, right there, you see the screws, it just bolts on. So that all bolts on, so that's all good. This right here bolts on, this bolts on. Then that is the subframe, and that's not even that bad, but if it does need to be changed, that's very easy to change. This damage right here, just on some spot welds, drill it out. Then you drill this piece on the bottom out. And then this is just a little corner piece right here. So drill that out, replace all those pieces, put some seam sealer, and that's all fixed. Right here, the door is completely fine. It's not bent or anything. Right here, there's some dents right here. This is nothing some bodywork can't handle, pretty good. Windshield is good, so that's a plus. It's still the original. This is probably my favorite piece right here. I really like this. I'm really glad it's not damaged. Yeah, so let's get these wires fixed and get this car rolling. Alright guys, so turns out it was in time-lapse, thought it was in video, but I just opened the door and I took apart all these things. I guess I'll do a recap real quick. Remnants of an inner fender, part of the bumper, I'll get back to this. Somebody who serviced the vehicle, shock absorber. Okay, getting back to this. This right here is a taillight cover from an F-150, 2015 and up. So this car hit an F-150. This was in the rear of that car, and the reason being is this is the top of the bumper, scuffs all over it, so this car went under that F-150. And then there's the taillight right here. So yeah, that's pretty cool how much you can figure out about a car just by one piece. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some gloves because I hate to cut my hands on the pieces of the knuckle or anything, because knuckle suspension pieces, pretty sharp part, so I'm gonna get some gloves. Alright, I got my gloves. Let's see what else we got in here. Maybe we'll find some money like we did in the BMW. Or, I don't know, maybe another key to the car. Because one time I also found another key to a car inside, it was a Nissan Kicks, it was in the cup holder, so, you know, never know what you're gonna find. So let's see what else we got. Oh, sweet! A Chevy bow tie. Look, Neon.
Oh, cute.
Dude, yeah, we're definitely keeping that. We're gonna put that on our emblem collection. That's a good find. Alright, let's see what else we got. Just some garbage. Part of the suspension right here. Ooh. All this stuff on it makes me think the car hit that F-150 and ran to a ditch. Look at all that dirt. Some sensors and stuff. It's a big wiring harness. Found a KFC receipt. Got, let's see, chicken tenders, tender combo actually. And don't know the rest. Okay, so as far as now, there is just a bunch of scraps and stuff, so let's see what's in the glove box. Got the funnel. I guess there's two of them. I'm not sure what these are. I'm not too sure what it is right now. I'm gonna look it up real quick. And a bag of license plate screws still in the bag. Alright, there's nothing in the center console, so that's all that was on this side. Then we have a blown airbag as well. Whenever anybody gets a car like this that has a frameless design, make sure that glass doesn't hit anything up here, because it could shatter and that'll be an expensive thing to replace. And then it's a lot more work too. You gotta take out the door panel and everything. Let's see what the progress is on those wires. Alright guys, so let's start a time lapse. Guys, so the wires are fixed. Let's see if the car will start. Hopefully it does.
Alright, try it.
The car stopped beeping.
Yeah, try it now. No way! Dude, no way! We did it!
Alright guys, so it literally started. It was pretty cool, but we're gonna put the code reader to it, clear some codes, and hopefully some codes cut off, and hopefully the car stays running. Alright guys, so the code reader isn't wanting to work right now. The same problem happened to me before in the Escape, and some computer modules are unplugged. But this car doesn't have any unplugged computer modules. Not sure really what's going on right now. It's not even that big of a deal. I don't think there's any codes for this one reason. Coming in right here, you can see the gas gauge reads empty completely. It's literally right on the line. So it might be low in gas. We're gonna give it one more crank, see what happens. If not, we're gonna go get some premium fuel. Alright, we're gonna take apart all of these, the rebar, you know, move the radiators away from the engine, and get everything unsquished, and look for more cut wires. Alright, so I got the rebar out. I kind of pulled stuff away from the engine, so the engine can kind of, you know, spin freely now. Hopefully it'll get enough rotation to turn over. Alright guys, so we did make a lot of progress today. We got it to crank and partially start. Very weird, not really sure what's going on right now. Gonna do some more research, figure it out. But as always, make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned for the next video where we're gonna definitely try to get this thing started again. That's right, I said try. There's no guarantees here. Stay tuned for the next one. See you guys next time. Bye.